Yeah, well, this offseason with the Wizards having some cap space, but not that much to play with, they need to find guys that can play defense. And one of those guys just hit a jump shot right there, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Beal, his elbow jumper ties the game at 5.
Yeah, once Brad gets some space, pull-up jumpers, he could even took that all the way to the rack and got some contact. But it's a good sign. He's picking up where he left off last season. Here he is with the steal.
Turnover. Here comes Beal, head up. A guy who grew up in New York City, now playing for his hometown team. That's 3 straight turnovers by the Knicks. And Beal trying to capitalize. He can't. A guy who grew up in New York City, now playing for his hometown team. That's 3 straight turnovers by the Knicks. And Beal trying to capitalize. He can't.
But he has a lot more offensive capabilities, I think, in the tank for this team.
Beal in the paint. Nice move by Bradley Beal. It looks like he's just grown every year. Literally grown. He's now 6'10" as Caldwell Pope drains a 3. Maybe there's still hope that I can grow.
Or maybe I'm shrinking as I age.
Beal, the floater, does not go. Gibson has the rebound, a 1-point Knicks lead.
To playing that top caliber basketball he was playing before the injury.
You mentioned that, 20.6 points per game 2 years ago for the Brooklyn Nets.
On receiving that 6-man award, so that was a tough year for him and a big year for Montrez.
Beal's got Toppin on him, steps back for 3, doesn't get the roll. Jericho Sims just in, gets the rebound.
But Drew, he reminds me a lot of a young JaVale McGee when he was here.
Absolutely.
And ironically, Wes Unseld Jr. was here when the Wizards drafted JaVale, and then he had him last year for half a season in Denver.
Since he's been there.
Kuzma is back in, and Kuzma gets fouled. Actually, it's going to be an offensive foul.
Since he's been there.
Kuzma is back in, and Kuzma gets fouled. Actually, it's going to be an offensive foul. Beal, the spin into the paint. Nice move by Bradley Beal.
I mean, that's a 3-level score. But the mental does, the capacity of learning. This is the molding process right now for a team. You have new guys, new coaches, a new system.
Beal lobbing it up. Swatted away by Gibson. Beal now for 3. Gibson with the rebound. Wizards are 4 for 14 from 3-point land, where the Knicks have hit 11 threes.
Good job.
Beal with a steal up ahead. The Israeli all alone for the dunk. Wizards are 4 for 14 from 3-point land, where the Knicks have hit 11 threes.
Good job.
Beal with a steal up ahead. The Israeli all alone for the dunk. Beal facing 3 defenders. Harrell in the paint. Beal finds it, and this is going to be out of bounds, or 7/10 of a second. So the Wizards have a chance right now, down 56-48, to close this deficit before the half. As Fournier comes off the pick, misses the 3. Beal, beautiful step back jumper is good. And Beal is in double figures with 11. Here comes Avdija. Beal wants the ball. His 3. Kept alive by Kuzma, but the rebound by Gibson. Fournier. This is out of bounds off of the Wizards.
When you insert Montrez Harrell into that lineup, because with the energy that Gafford produces in that starting lineup, there's no drop-off, there's no fall-off. He knows the pro game, he's been taught well, and I think he's going to have an impact. When he has opportunity, he will impact ball and other guys that can guard multiple positions.
Fournier, good defense as Beal slapped it away initially. Beal now gets fouled by Barrett to prevent the fast break. Legit players.
Well, you know what that tells me? Guys are going to have to sacrifice egos. You're going to have to check your ego at the door, because you have guys that can play multiple positions. Might be some nights, then that following night you might not play that much. You might not get those same looks. It's going to be the next guy up.
We have 11, 12 guys. So if you don't do what you're supposed to do,
next
you're going to be
man
on
up.
the bench.
Next man up.
Beal just lost it out of bounds.
In your point guard, and you even love it even more for a newly acquired point guard.
Yeah.
That's trying to, find the lay of the land with a new team.
Free throws the rest of the way here in this third quarter. And it's been the free throws that has been the offense in this quarter for the Wizards. Here comes Kemba Walker to Barrett, and Barrett gets fouled by Beal, who thought he had a clean strip. But Rui Hachimura is not with the team yet. It's a 17-3 run. Beal thought he got hit. Harrell has it stripped and now commits the foul.